Hey, what's going on, you guys? It is John here, and welcome to today's Monday gaming video. We're going to be talking about a little bit of a story, but before we get started, I hope you guys are noticing that the space here, the video looks pretty nice because we got a nice new overlay done by my boy Elite Clash. Go check him out. I put his link in the description below. He does some videos and other things, obviously artwork as well. So go check him out. He's an awesome dude. Really appreciate his work. Today we're going to be talking about a story. So this story comes from literally it comes from the last few days. Actually Saturday when this happened. I've been out up in the Northern California hanging out with some of my good friends and their dads out on this awesome lake. It's beautiful, huge it's actually a man-made lake. It's incredible. It's like someone put up a dam on some rivers and made this incredibly huge, awesome lake that was actually, it used to be a canyon. There aren't many like beaches, you know. I know in some lakes there's like nice little beaches, lots of, you know, room and stuff, lots of flat and awesomeness. But in this place, it's just a bunch of trees. There's not many houses. There's nothing. I think it's actually protected. Really cool place. It's absolutely beautiful. Check out this vlog I'm gonna be making on Saturday. It's gonna be awesome. It's all about that adventure for the last 4 days. So just giving you the setting there. You know, we're on this beautiful lake. We rented out a houseboat, something called a houseboat. I've never really experienced them before. I'd never really known what they were. One of my friends, Lorenzo, had done it before. It's literally like a house, but it's a boat. It's a massive boat. It's like a kind of a pontoon boat. It's very straight. Like ours had a kitchen, you know, a slide off the back. It had places to sleep. Awesome stuff. Oven, microwave, bathrooms, kind of everything. It's very cool. It had a barbecue too. So yeah, it's just a really nice. It's a nice little boat. And you can go around on the lake for days. You can just stock up. What we did was we got a bunch of food and we just stocked up, and we were out on the lake for like 2-3 days. And it was awesome. So basically, each night you have to dock the houseboat into a little cove just on the shore. It can be, sometimes there's little islands. Our first night we actually spent the night on a little island. The last 2 nights we've actually spent it on one of the mainlands where like trees are and stuff, and this big mountain and like all this awesomeness. You got to think more about like the animals and stuff. We actually pulled up the boat, and there was like a deer right there, and there's a bunch of quail are like these little like birds that are just like incredible. They're really good at climbing things. Like I said, it used to be a canyon, so everything's like super steep, and so these little quail, they just freaking run up like it was nothing. It was incredible. They're really cool. So we saw a deer, then we saw ducks, and we saw this little mouse too when we were like up at night. It was crazy. But one animal we did not like to see, actually not even an animal, I guess it would be an insect, was the bee. The bees are they're nasty. Now I'm not talking about like bees. We're talking about wasps. Now there's a big difference between like honeybees and like wasps. The wasps are like aggressive. Honeybees are kind of like, you know, going for the flowers and stuff. Like, it's all good, dude. But no, the wasps are like there to get your food. They're not there to piss you off, and they're there to bite you. When they bite you or they sting you or something happens, then a bunch more come, and it's just crazy. It is really hot there. It is extremely hot. It was like 110 for like 2 days in a row. It was insane. Parked our boat in this really awesome place where we had a really nice breeze. So every time we ate, we always wanted to go outside. Went outside and we went up to the top of we went basically to the roof, the balcony of the houseboat, having like burgers and stuff, obviously meat and stuff. And you know, the bees actually they go for the meat. Honeybees go for the flowers. They're chill with the flowers. The wasps do not screw around. They go right for the meat. We were up there for maybe like 5 minutes, and a bunch of wasps just come. Actually, no, it just started with one little wasp comes over. Oh shoot, that's a wasp. Okay, no worries though. Normally when you don't don't like mess with it, when you don't touch the wasp, you just kind of like brush it off and it goes away and it's okay. But you know, they don't really like to go away if there's still food there. They're gonna come back, and they're gonna keep coming back until they get that food. So we were like, okay, this is a problem. And I actually went downstairs because I was like, I'm not gonna screw with this. A few of my friends, they were like, okay, we're gonna start killing wasps. So it's like, okay, we can get this one. It's easy. We'll just kill this one. It's easy. So basically, they grabbed like one of the flip-flops. 2 of my friends grabbed like flip-flops, and they started going after this bee. So what they did is they put like a little piece of the hamburger in the middle of the deck, in the middle of like the second floor balcony, and we'd wait for the bee to come down onto the thing, and then they'd hit it with the sandal, and it actually worked. It killed that bee. The one bee that came, it totally killed it. And I was like, okay, sweet, guys, you killed one. That's awesome. I went back upstairs and I was like, all right, ready to chill out. And then 2 more came, and I was like, ooh, okay, this is not good. And then they were like, okay, it's fine. We'll get him again. We'll do it again. So they put the little meat down in the bottom again, and then the wasps landed, and they got one of them, and then another 2 came. And then more came. And then by the time I went back downstairs again, because I was like, you know what? This is a battle you cannot win. You can't win this battle. The wasps will win every time, because it's like there's only 2 people, and like you can't kill, like, once the whole hive comes and all the friends come, it's just like it's gonna be over. So basically they're up there fighting off like 9 wasps. Like they're just going, and I can hear them because I was downstairs. I just hear like the roof just pounding, and they're like the flip-flops going, and they're like yelling and everything, and it was crazy because they were just attacking and more coming. And then by the time they're doing this, so many have come that they actually started coming downstairs. They coming down to like where the barbecue was on the 1st floor, and it was like, oh no. So then we had to start fighting them out there in the front, and one of the dads and a few of us went out there and started fighting them out there. And it was just crazy because so I was downstairs because I was like, you know, I don't really think this is gonna be a battle that we can win here, because it's like it's all fun and games until someone gets stung. So I was like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be that guy that gets stung. So they ended up actually killing about 6 of them up there, and then until they finally came down and was like, okay, this is let's just wait for them to pass by. So they threw the meat off into the freaking lake, and then we went downstairs and hung out for a while, and then we killed a few outside, like 10 wasps. It was pretty crazy, but more and more just kept coming and coming. You think the story ends there? We actually slept outside that night. We slept outside on that same balcony. We're like, we want to check out the stars. The stars were absolutely gorgeous. It was awesome. So we checked out the stars, and we slept up there. And guess what we woke up to? I woke up. And, well, first off, I worked at one of my friends. His baby was having some bad back problems, and he woke up and he was in pain. So he woke me up, and the first thing I see is a wasp, and they're back again in the morning. We had to take all of our stuff and just run downstairs. Lesson learned: don't screw with the bees. I mean, I'm so glad none of us got stung, but it was just a little crazy. The bees were just everywhere, and then we finally got out of that place, and there were no more bees. And actually, no, there's one. I found one in my freaking towel. It was crazy. But yeah, that's today's story. That was just a little bit of snippet of the vlog that you're gonna be seeing on Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and tell me if you like these short stories and stuff. And I'll be seeing you guys next time.